Hello guys, and we're here today with another very awesome video. We're here today with a monarch deck profile. But before we get into the monarch deck profile, I want to bring up something that I feel is very important and something that should be talked about, and that is quitting right away in a duel because you don't like the deck that you're playing against. I feel that's very mean and is a bad thing to do for the community as a whole. And what I mean is, a couple of times I was playing this deck. Actually, what I wanted to do was do a pendulum, and I do plan on doing this during this week. Probably the next deck profile this week will be pendulums. But do the Draco Pendulum, Cyber Dragon Infinity, the whole thing that's been wrecking the OCG. I want to do a TCG deck profile, but people kept on quitting the moment I activated Monkey Board. I couldn't finish a duel. I made Infinity. I made Nova, and then people would just quit. And so I feel that's very bad. No matter what deck you're playing, I feel like you just shouldn't quit a duel. Because, I mean, you can't do it in real life. Because, like, if you're playing your deck in real life, no matter what it is, and you're facing these decks, if you're facing Monarchs, you're facing whatever, quitting means you lose. And here online, it isn't too much of a problem. But I feel it's still a very big thing, bad thing to do. And honestly, I don't understand it. Because if I'm playing a bad deck, I kind of want to face the meta. Because if not necessarily a bad deck, no, just playing a rogue deck or playing a not very popular deck, like if I'm playing Crystal Beasts, I kind of do want to face Cosmos, because if I can beat them with Crystal Beasts, hey, that's kind of cool. That's very interesting. That's something I could show you guys. And I know not everybody has a YouTube channel, but I mean, like, you could tell about your friends, oh hey, I beat Cosmos with Crystal Beasts, or whatever you're playing. So I just wanted to bring that up. Don't be the guy that quits. I find that very annoying. That's a pet peeve of me. Just don't rage quit because somebody activates Monkey Board and you don't like Monkey Board, or somebody activates Fan Deity. No, just play through and see how well you can do. Who knows? Maybe you'll win. But anyways, let's go into the deck profile. That's what you guys are here for. And yeah, so pretty much the way I see this format going, because now that the ban list has been revealed and like last format's over, the big decks right now are going to be Cosmos, Cyframes, Magi Spectres, and Gradles. And once Magi Spectres and Gradles come out, I'm going to do a deck profile of them. But I'm waiting for them to be released. I know we just had sneak peek, but I do want them to be officially released before I do anything. And so I'm looking past to the next format, to once everything goes crazy, pendulums are amazing, and we're getting all that. So Monarchs, I think, are going to be one of the better decks. It's probably going to be very powerful. The two reasons I say that is, actually 3 reasons I say that is Zaborg, and because of Zaborg, exterio, and then Monarch Stormforth. Those are the 2-3 reasons that I feel Monarchs are going to be really good. If you can Zaborg, like, you can get rid of 2 of the two Synchros, the 2 Fusions, the 2 Xyz, and then you still get rid of 2 more cards. That's like, you can get rid of the Infinities. They might still have Rafflesia, but I mean, you can still do that. Or maybe get rid of pendulums that are in their extra deck. So Zaborg is just amazing. And along with that, Monarch Stormforth just gets rid of everything. Like, yeah, Cyber Dragon Infinity negate it, but then you can activate another one. So Monarch Stormforth just gets rid of everything on the field. It's just an easy out to whatever the thing is. And then exterio, if you can make exterio, which would be absolutely amazing, then you can negate the pendulums. They can't activate any more pendulums. So if you can get rid of the pendulums and then activate exterio, which you should be able to, because if you get off as a board, you're going to send these 8 cards right here, and now you get to pop 3 cards. So unless they have the fusion on the field, you're going to get rid of all that stuff. And if they do have the fusion, you just don't target the pendulum. You would target something else. You target the back row, you target the monsters. Actually, I think what you could do is, no, you could target the pendulums. You could have Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, and then Chainlink 3 be the fusion monster, the Draco fusion monster. If you don't know what it does, pretty much it says pendulum monsters cannot be destroyed by battle by card effects, including cards in your pendulum zone. And so you can destroy that guy first and then destroy your 2 scale. So this deck has a lot of destruction, a lot of power, and also Twin Twister definitely helps out. It's no Heavy Storm. Now that Excited Knight is banned, we definitely need... I don't want Heavy Storm back because I don't think it would do anything, but True Name would definitely help out. But Twin Twister isn't that bad. We may see people even play, specifically Pendulums, play some Starlight Roads just to make sure that Twin Twister doesn't go unpunished. Anyways, let's just go into this deck profile so that way you guys know how all these cards work. Erebus, these guys has 2 effects, Erebus and Aether. One of the effects is you can ditch a monarch spell or trap card to add a monarch card from your deck to hand, and you can keep on activating this effect over and over again as long as you add this specific card to your hand. It says you can only activate that card's effect once per turn, but it says once per turn during your main phase. It doesn't say once per turn you can activate Aerobiz. So if you have all three, you can activate all three, and then dump all three again, and then activate all three again. So it's really crazy. You can just keep on doing that. There aren't any serious loops with it, but it's just really weird that they worded it that way. Most time would say once per turn you can activate this effect of Aerobiz. The other effect is if he's tribute summoned, you can pretty much be a 1/3 of a Trishula, except with banishing, you're sending it back to the deck. So you can send one card from their hand, one card from the graveyard, or one card from the field to the deck. Caius, because banishing is still really good, and if you can banish a dark monster, you can target 2 cards. So that's really strong. Just get rid of 2 cards on the field, and if it is a dark monster, bye. It's just gone. There's nothing your opponent can do. And then again, of course, the board, he could probably go up to 3, but I don't want him to clog, because after you do get off his effect, he's kind of dead. Because like you can reset your Natis and your Omegas, so if you want to blow up the field again, yeah, that's kind of cool. But like, I don't think getting off another Zaborg, because your opponent, like, you will completely get rid of their extra deck. Don't get me wrong, you'll completely destroy their extra deck, but it's not that important anymore. Like, you've pretty much done it already. They may only have like 5 cards in their extra deck at that point. And then, but do note, in order to use the Borg's effect, you have to destroy the line monster, so more than likely you're going to be destroying himself. In fact, you want to, so you can send 8. And in order to choose the cards, you have to tribute a light monster. If you do not tribute a light monster, then you cannot do it. But most of the time, you're going to be tributing Idea or maybe Aether, so it shouldn't be that hard. And then Aether, again, has 2 effects. During your opponent's turn, you can tribute summon this card, which is honestly really good. You can tribute him just by having 2 monsters on the field, or by having 1 tribute summoned monster on the field, or you can use Monarch Storm 4th to then use one of your opponent's monsters as long as you have another monster as well, or unless they have a tribute summoned monster. So Aether, really good. Mobius and Riser, they're the old ones. Just blowing up back row is really good. Hitting the back row, then hitting the scales, just amazing. And Riser Lock is Riser Lock. Erebus, Eodis will summon out Idea from grave, and if he is normal summoned or summoned at all, you can get an extra tribute summon. And Idea, if normal summoned or special summoned, will summon Eodis from the deck, and then you can get off your extra normal summon. So boom, 2 tributes, can summon out any of these guys. So really good. And then Regeki, Pan Deity, has 2 effects. It's pretty much a +1 once per turn. You can ditch a Monarch Spell Trap card, draw 2 cards, and banish this card. Reveal 3 Monarch Spell Trap cards from your deck, and then your opponent adds one of them from your deck to your hand. And also, Idea, if this card is distributed, you can add 1 banished Monarch Spell Trap card from your banished pile to your hand, and this card vanishes. So you're going to be adding this card back a lot. So it's great cycling. Tenacity, reveal Monarch, search a Monarch Spell Trap card. Miracle Synchro Fusion allows us to make exterio by fusion summoning Barkion and Beast that are in our graveyard. Trade-in, we have plenty of targets. We have 3, 6, 8 targets. So it could do a little bit more. Maybe put Aether up on 1 more, or Zaborg up 1 more to make it perfect. But definitely worth it. 3 upstarts for consistency, 2 Twin Twisters, discard 1 card. That can be the low-level monsters, although you do really want to do it with Eodos or Pan Deity. Target up to 2 spell trap cards on the field, destroy them. Monarch Storm 4th, tribute your opponent's monster. Do note, you cannot use Miracle Synchro Fusion the turn you do that, or XC Summon. The original Monarch lets you put in 2 Monarch Spell Trap cards from your graveyard into your deck, and then you get to draw 1 card. So pretty much you can't deck out. You just can't. Like, you can add back original Monarch with original Monarch, so you're not going to be able to deck out. It's just constant draw power. It helps with cycling like amazing. You have infinite Stormforce, infinite Tenacities. Just helps with just getting the cards you need to your hand. It's just amazing. And of course, if it is in your graveyard, you can banish a Monarch Spell Trap card to summon them out as a light fairy that has 2400 defense. And then 3 notices. Originally I was playing Chicken Game, but notice is way more important, especially if you're doing Zaborg. If you do a first turn Zaborg, that is very powerful, but you don't have any monsters on your field now, so you don't want to be OTK'd. So Solemn Notice is still Solemn Notice. And then for the extra deck, Exterio, spell trap card activated, unless it's a counter trap, you can banish one card from your graveyard first. You have to have a card in your graveyard first, and then send the top card of your deck to your graveyard to negate it and destroy it. So that's amazing. If sent to the graveyard, you can destroy 1 card on the field. if this card's in your graveyard, you can put one card in your graveyard to your deck, mainly this card. Archeon and Beast meant to make this guy. And then if you can get off a rank 8, which isn't that hard, it's just Aether and Erebus or any of the other level 8s, you can make Photon Dragon, you can make... He requires 3 though, so he'll be a little hard, but you can draw 3 cards. Felgrand's definitely good, and then Lancelot is also very decent. And that is it for this deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys think of Monarchs. I think this is going to be one of the big decks to play next format. I think it will do very well. This deck does very well against Magi Spectres because you can pop their back row and then tribute them off. It doesn't target, and once you tribute their monster, they might not be able to activate their back row at that point. Well, even if they can activate their back row, they've gotten rid of so much. They've gone so minus. You can get rid of Pegasus really easy. So I think this deck is going to do pretty well against Pendulums as a whole. I mean, your Mobius is Mobius, and if you want to, you could throw in the Mega Mobius, and now they can't respond. So there's a lot of utility, there's a lot of options this deck has. I see really no downside. You could even run the Field Spell even. I feel that's a little... I don't really like that because I feel it's too slow, but it does have a lot of controlling powers to it. It does like prevent people from summoning from the extra deck, I believe. But then again, exterio is exterio. But you have to have no cards in your extra deck to do that, so that would mean no Zaborg, because you wouldn't have this. So tell me guys what you think of this extra deck. Deck. Tell me what you guys think of Monarch deck. Stay tuned for some duels with this video, and yeah, and let's see. Well, Pendulums, of course, Draco Slayers, Performance Monsters, whatever they're called, gonna be doing that on Thursday. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. So see you guys later.